Hi, my name is Martha Putnam. I'm the Executive Director for Pillows with Wings, and I am so excited to be sharing some background information with you on how Pillows with Wings came to be, and especially our Building Resilience and Strengthening Faith program. We hope this is as beneficial to your students and your school as it has been to us as we've been creating it.
Hello, I'm Melissa Minkley, and I'm the Curriculum Director of Pillows with Wings. I am also one of the co-authors of the Building Resilience and Strengthening Faith program, and I'm really excited to be able to share with all of you a little bit about the thoughtfulness that went behind the creation of the curriculum, and there's a lot to be able to talk about, so I'm looking forward to that.
Melissa, can you tell me a little bit more about why building resilience and strengthening faith matters to a child?
Yeah, a lot of that is rooted in my practice of working with children and families for the past 30 years and helping them navigate life's adversities such as loss and life-threatening illnesses and just life-altering events. And as I helped navigate them, there were two things that I identified as characters that really helped determine whether or not a child or a family or an individual would kind of get to the other side of their adversity. And I call that thriving, which is, to me, thriving is being able to endure a hardship and navigate it with strength and resilience, and growing from it. And that and people who were resilient and had faith, were rooted in their faith, they tend to do better. They tend to thrive. And so, because of that observation, we really thought that the program, a curriculum for children and families, was needed that embraced both of those concepts, not just building resilience, because a lot of the social emotional learning programs that exist do a wonderful job building resilience in children. But adding that faith component even makes it even deeper and stronger. And we tend to make the statement that children are resilient. So whenever they have to endure a hardship, we say, yeah, they'll be okay. They'll survive, which a part of that is negligent on our behalf because, yes, children are resilient, but it's the capacity, because they have the capacity to be resilient, but it's the nurturing of that capacity that matters the most. And if we just step back and say, they'll be okay, they're resilient, that's not nurturing their capacity. And this program, Building Resilience, Strengthening Faith, does just that. It nurtures and builds on their capacity to be able to navigate life's hardships, because nobody's exempt from them. We're all going to experience them. So when we learn it at a younger age, we do better. So that's why we use the two-prong approach.
Can you share a little bit more about how faith is incorporated into the program?
Yes. So the program has 6 lessons for each grade level. Each lesson identifies big messages, and the big messages are about increasing one's capacity to be able to navigate hardship, having the skills, whether they're coping skills, the confidence to be able to navigate them, the abilities. But in addition to that, it matches a faith component to it that goes a little bit deeper, that creates opportunities for children and families to not only identify their emotions and better understand their emotions, but to include God in them. To be able to lean on their faith, be rooted in principles and values that give them guidance and direction, where they can feel confident and competent in their ability to be able to navigate anything. I had one child say to me, "Bring it on. I got this." And that's what I mean by confident and competence. And when it's rooted in faith, there's nothing else like that. It's where a lot of people get their strength from.
Great. Well, thank you so much for sharing about building resilience and strengthening faith, how they work together and how they work in our program.